Hi, my name is Jake Thompson. Thank you for joining me this week on another edition of the Weekly Fumble, where I will bring you the top 4 college football games of Week 10. Let's get it started. Number 4, Clemson visits number 20, NC State. Now, in North Carolina State is 4-0 in the conference. They're undefeated. Clemson, remember, they're 5-1 in the conference, but they lost to Syracuse. They've been rolling, though. Clemson, they didn't have Kelly Bryant when they played Syracuse. I guess that's why they're number 4 in the college football playoff rankings. The committee saw it that way. I don't know. They have Kelly Bryant this week. I think he's too tough. I think their offensive line is great. They're playing well. I think Clemson wins the football game very close, but NC State is going to hang with them until the last second, the last down, and the last play. NC State's no pushover, but I like Clemson to win the game. Number 10, Virginia Tech, and number 13, Miami. Yeah, we're doing 2 straight ACC games. Let's get it started on this one. Virginia Tech, remember their last loss was to Clemson. They've blown out everybody. They won 3 straight games. Miami, on the other hand, has only won their last 5 games on a total combined 18 points. They struggled last week against North Carolina, who's only won 1 game. This is going to be a tough test for Miami. And I think if they can win this football game, they deserve to win the ACC or play for a title. I think that Miami is a strong team, but I think Virginia Tech is stronger. And I like the Hokies to win the football game. Now the next game, this is a huge game in the SEC. Number 19, LSU visits number 2, Alabama. And let me tell you something first. Alabama has won 5 straight games dating back since the SEC championship, or the BCS National Championship back in 2012. Excuse me, that's 6 straight games, not 5. LSU, they've won 3 straight games after losing to, Troy. But listen, LSU has been rolling. They've been playing great. And on the road, against the number 2 Alabama team, they're going to hang with them for, I'll say, 3 quarters. But Alabama is just too physical. They run the football. They're going to wear LSU's defense out. And I think that's the difference maker in the game. I like the Crimson Tide to win the football game. Now the next game, the big game. The battle at Bedlam. Number 5, Oklahoma visits number 11, Oklahoma State. Now, let me tell you something about these 2 teams. Both of them have great quarterbacks. You say, how great? Well, let me tell you. Baker Mayfield, first-round draft pick. Mason Rudolph, first-round draft pick. In the NFL, I think both of these teams, this is the 2 best quarterbacks in the nation right now. Oklahoma leads the nation in passing yards per game. Oklahoma State is 3rd in the nation in passing yards per game. So this is going to be a high-scoring game. You might not even want to put your 11 defensive guys on the field because it might be 58-49 or some score like that. But I think that Oklahoma comes in here with a chip on their shoulder. They haven't been playing great. They come in here in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and is it enough for them to win the football game? I don't think so. I think Mason Rudolph and that offense gets it going. And I think Oklahoma State at home beats a number 5 Oklahoma team, puts them in a 2-loss position, kicks them out of the college football playoff, and Oklahoma State, at 1 loss, still has a chance to make it to the Final Four. Thank you for joining me this week on another edition of the Weekly Fumble. I'm Jake Thompson. Salute.